Outer Orange.
Привет! This is either going to be a super long, decently engaging video or probably really short. Well, I guess we'll have to find out. So let's go ahead and get started. So today I am going to be showing you guys Grand Archive. So I recently bought this just kind of as a little fun thing with my friend. We kind of just like, I don't know, he just really wanted me to try this. And I was like, you know what, screw it, I'll try it. This is like the prelude starter kit. This is pretty much a Kickstarter type of thing, and apparently it's coming out in English pretty soon. Like, I think we're about a couple weeks away from this coming out, and I don't know, it just kind of looked interesting. It kind of gives me those force of will type of vibes, so I actually said screw it and decided to buy it and open it with y'all on good old camera. Handy dandy scissors to go ahead and open this up and kind of see what it's about. I don't know if there's like a rule book in here or anything. Dawn of the Ashes kit, and I think this is like 2 structure decks here, and essentially, yeah, this looks like 2 deck lists. There's the 2 different deck lists. This is the Lorraine deck list, and then we have the Rye deck list here, and then pretty much, I guess, you could kind of choose between which one you want to fight. And by the way, just culturally, they look absolutely beautiful. I love the green look we got going on, but he looking kind of cute too, so I really like how it looks so far. So I'm actually really excited to kind of see this. But in terms of rules or anything, I'm actually very clueless so far. I just ripped the box. But I'm actually very clueless as to what this has to offer. This is an English game, by the way, and I'm not sponsored. I'm just like legitimately just like I just decided to do this. But I have any information on this, but I do like the fact that it's an English game. I do like the fact that it's going to be coming out here, and so it's going to be really exciting to kind of see. But looks like we do have a rule book. A little bit of a rule book here. We got some packs, and I think these are promos. Looks like these are promos right here. So I don't know where to start. I guess we'll start here. This is the starter kit here. This actually, oh, I love this. This is so, oh my, I love this so much. This is so like simple. Randomly select a player to go first, I guess through like a dice roll or whatever. And then the player that goes first selects a level 0 champion from their material deck and puts it into play. That player skips their materialize and draws phase this turn. Next player also selects a level 0, and the player skips their but not their draw phase this turn. Interesting. So there's a little thingy here to learn how to play, so we'll probably not do that here. But one thing I do like is that the example setup of how the decks are supposed to look and stuff is actually pretty simple. You have like a little deck, and then you got the main deck, and you got the banish, and then you got the graveyard, I assume. Yeah, we got a graveyard here, and we have like a memory thing in the center here. So interestingly enough, it has a lot of very similar gimmicks that you see in like Vanguard so far. Looks like it's got like a little leveling system here, and then identifying your decks and all that kind of stuff. So we're probably not going to go over exactly how to play the game today, but I'll at least open up the product just because this product's a little expensive. It's not like super cheap to just randomly pick up, so I'm just doing it for you so you guys can look and see what it looks like. So in the box we have 2 different decks. We have some prelude starter packs here, which are very heavy actually. It seems like there's actually quite a bit of cards in here, and then we also have whatever's in here. This looks like a little promo thing, but we'll have to see. Card backs look like this, by the way. Very beautiful. I actually really like the way the card backs look, and these are standard size, so in case you're wondering, you do need standard sleeves for this type of thing. So pretty much Digimon, Magic the Gathering, all that kind of stuff. So let's go ahead and I guess open up one of these. I will say one thing I don't like is how to open these. I'm so used to Vanguard's little like thing that this is definitely not. Back feels really nice. This feels super there's like a texture to them. Kind of reminds me almost of like a 52 stack but of cards, but just a little bit smoother. This definitely feels nice so far. So they do feel nice, but we'll have to see. So here we have, this is the main character. This is Lorraine. Don't really know how the effects of this stuff works, and this really reminds me of Force of Will with like Magic the Gathering type of approach, because Force of Will, if you guys remember, also had like these little gem systems, also had like main units you use and all that kind of stuff, and it's definitely giving me very much like that like Force of Will vibe, and hopefully maybe it will be kind of like Force of Will-ish. It looks like there is like a leveling system that you kind of go through here, so you got some spells and stuff, but definitely a lot of stuff in here actually. Looks like like I said, I don't know any of the rules, so I'm just kind of rolling with it. But yeah, it looks like, actually, honestly, so far it looks really good. I do like it so far. I'm kind of just showing you all the art. Looks like we got more spells and abilities. I kind of wonder, I guess I'm assuming as you go up in levels, you'll be able to activate more spells, but looks like they kind of cost stuff similar to kind of like Force of Will Magic, to where you kind of need to have a certain setup in order to play some of these. But I'm assuming if you're at a level 0, you can play level 0, and if you're at a level 2, you can play level 2. But if you're like, if you want to play like say a level 2 card, but you're a level 0, I assume you can't play those type of cards. So I feel like there is definitely like a system of being aware of that. But this one has a cost, so this one's a little different. Do they all have costs? Well, some of them are, oh no, they're costs. They're costs and they're different color costs. I thought they're like a leveling system. So it looks like they're a cost. No, this one has a level system. So some of them have level systems, some, yeah, this one's a level. Back here, this one has a level on it, but this one has like a cost. So I guess it kind of differentiates between, I guess what your mana pool is looking like and all that kind of fun stuff. So, but honestly, the cards look really cool, except we have multiple ones you can use. Definitely has that anime type of esque vibe to it, more so than, you know, like Magic. It's definitely more towards like Force of Will and definitely towards that side, like Vanguard. I kind of like it. I like the way they also do the borders of these. They're actually pretty clean. There isn't much else kind of going on, but I do like how like simple and to the point it is. That the text is actually pretty large. The system down here is pretty simple. It doesn't look too difficult. So far, it doesn't look too difficult to like explain. Like, it doesn't look too hard to look at. Kind of the one thing I really liked about Digimon is that Digimon doesn't have too much going on a singular card. I don't know about recently, but when I was playing, it wasn't too complex. So that's something I am definitely enjoying. So we're gonna kind of go through some of these for a little bit more quicker if there's duplicates of them. Looks like we got a little fairy, kind of reminds me of Forest Craft from Shadowverse, but lots to see. So far I really like the way it looks. Speaking of Shadowverse, my shop is actually going to be doing the Shadowverse launch, so that's actually really exciting. But it looks like we got some spells and more abilities that you can use that have certain costs on them. To me, what it looks like is you want to use your main like leveling units to do your main duty, and depending on what level your main person is, you have like extra abilities. I think that's sort of where this seems to be leaning towards. Wow, it's a 6. I haven't seen a 6 yet, or a 5. And we got some more spells back here. So looks like this is kind of like a spell weaver almost. Like, let me read the main. So she levels up from the previous Lorraine, and then Lorraine attacks gets an extra +1 for each Regalia weapon card in your banishment. Okay, so to me, here's the main 3 here. So to me, the looks of it looks like she levels up based off how much you banish, and she gets stronger based off how much you banish. And I guess you just keep going up levels. I think you level her up, and then as you level her up, you play other stuff too, which is all this other stuff pretty much. And it looks like you want to pretty much banish as much of your deck to get the effects to all go off from the looks of it. So here's Rai, and then so we have his level 1. We got another, so this one's working off of fire already, as we can see. Here's the Archmage, here's his level 2 effect, and then a level 2 version, level 3 version. Let's read this one. So he gets a +1 level for each arcane element mage spell card in your banishment. So also works off of banishing, it looks like. So, and then looks like as you get through your spells, which is what these are back here, he just gets stronger and stronger along with like whatever other units. Looks like we have a similar card here from the other one that we'll be seeing. Oh my god, that is culture right there. Oh yeah, that's culture. That's culture right there. Anyway, so moving on. So it looks like we've got a couple similarity cards, also some differences. This one definitely has more of like the red and kind of like, looks like we got some more. This one was like more like blue, and I think blue and green was the color scheme. Or is there blue and green or like purple and green or something? This one's definitely more towards red. It's red and maybe, oopsie, maybe blue or something else like that. But looks like they are a little similar, but also very different. We got some normal units. Got the fire units. See if there's anything else. Yeah, definitely more towards the fire-esque. Oh, that's really cool. Fire-esque type of approach going here, with a little bit of that blue touch. So definitely have to see sort of what this. Wow, that's an 11. Holy crap. That's so big. Deals 11 damage to a target. And the only thing I don't know is how people die. Like, I don't know how you die. And then we have some arcane effects here. Dang, this man's got so many cool cards. Holy crap. He has so many cards where he's actually like in it pretty much. Like, they have so many little things that I feel like Lorraine wasn't nearly in all her cards as well. Yeah, this one too. This one definitely has, I feel like this one has a little bit more love on the art than the other one. The other one's pretty, but I think that art-wise, this one actually is way better. Now, what I'm really confused about is this card right here. It says, on enter, draw 7 cards. Now, I assume, my guess is that this might be like your starting point. It says, because it did say you have to start with a 0, so maybe you start on this, and then you go into the 1, and when it enters, you just draw 7, and that's why it's draw 7, because it's just your starting hand, essentially, but we'll have to see. But it seems really cool. I like it so far. It looks really interesting. And then we have sort of these little this little promo pack thing. I don't know if every single box gets the exact same thing or how this works, but here we have some little promo stuff. So she seems really cool. Looks like she can intercept. And then we have Xander. Whoever's look at Xander. Oh, these are level 3s. Oh, they're like actual. I guess they're champions. I guess you can make decks out of them too in the future, maybe. Xander's kind of cool though. I like Xander. Looks like Xander's got some abilities. At the beginning of your recollection phase, you may reveal all your cards in your memory, and for each Luxian element card revealed, each opponent puts a card from their hand into their memory. Interesting. We got this Flute of Taming. Your champion. It's another. It looks like it's another effect that is a cost. Got some more like extra spell abilities here, so it looks like we got extra levels and we got extra on-hit abilities and some other stuff, so it's kind of cool, kind of interesting. And then we also have these random packs. Now, like I said, these packs are actually really heavy. Like there's like there's like weight to them. There's definitely more weight to these than like any pack I've ever opened. I have no idea what's in here. I have never opened a Magic the Gathering pack. Maybe if I open one of those, it feels differently, but there's definitely like a weight. Now, I will say these cards just have a general weight to them because like the backs are definitely very, very well made. Oh, holy crap. Why did I do this like this? Oh my goodness gracious. This is the most disgraceful way to open a pack. Don't be like me, please. Anyway, so here we have some more spells. Oh my god, look at these little squirrels. Look at those squirrels. Look how cute they are. Oh, they look so adorable. Oh, we got a little wolf, guy, a little eagle guy, sword man. Looks like he does some abilities, a lot of abilities. I'm seeing a lot of ability type stuff happen. Okay, let's see if I can open this one. So there's a little knob here. Oh, that knob did not work. That did not go ever in my favor. Can I just like do it the other? Can I? Nope, I can't. Okay, I just apparently suck at opening Grand Archive packs today. It's just not my day. To open packs. I'm just not allowed. Okay, so far I haven't seen anything shiny, by the way. I don't think we've opened a single shiny card yet, so I don't know if we're supposed to open shiny cards, but it would be nice to open some shiny cards. So here we have some more. We got some boars, another wolf guy, more culture. We got this guy again. We actually seen that in the other one, so that looks cool. Quite a lot of cards, by the way. Let me see, how much is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I think it's 20 total, so 10 per pack. I think it's 10 per pack. Gosh darn it, I'm so bad. Oh, okay, never mind. This one actually kind of went in my favor. I take it back. This one's fine in terms of opening abilities. So here we have some more. I think these are all just random. It looks like they're more. Oh my god, look at this little horse. Aw. But it looks like they are random. We are seeing repeats. So that's pretty cool. Let me just make sure this actually is this 10? 9. So there's 9 packs. I mean, sorry, there's 9 cards per pack. So it's actually 9 cards. So there's that, and then one more. Like I said, I still haven't seen any pretty card. I don't know if I'm supposed to see pretty cards. Maybe I'm not supposed to. Maybe I'm not allowed to see pretty cards because it is a pre-release. So maybe I'm not allowed. I'm pretty sure there's some pretty cards that exist. But anyway, so there's that, and we got some more just really cool cards here. Just more art, more awesome stuff to look at, and that's basically it. So that's just a little Kickstarter for Grand Archive. It's pretty cool. I like it so far. I know this sounds weird. I do this all the freaking time, but there's actually a smell to these cards, and I actually really like the smell. I like how, I could smell this all day. You know, it's kind of like that smell that money brings, you know, the money smell. You just kind of keep wanting to smell it, even though it's money and it's dirty, but it smells so nice, especially when it's a fresh, crisp dollar or $100 bill or whatever. But these actually have a really nice smell to them. I know that's not what you want to hear me talk about. I know that's not important, but you know what? To me, it's important. So you're going to hear me talk about it. Now let me compare. This is for the packs. These have the smell too. So, okay, so it's just the way they're produced. They're just produced to have a scent to them. Put to the side for now until I read the rules and stuff like that, figure out like how to play. Don't really have much else. It was kind of just random, but I hope you guys liked my random card opening of Grand Archive. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and like, subscribe, comment. I don't know, do whatever if you like random stuff I open. Peace out. Das vidanya. See you guys in a future video, whatever it is that I'm doing. Bye.